Do you want to know what's the next generation power stations? This is the new DJI Power 1000. Now, rather than just sitting in front of the camera and talking about this incredible power station and why it's a next generation power station, we are going to hit the road in search of some adventure, use this power station in real life usage scenarios, and take you guys along for the ride. So, with that being said, let's party. DJI is well known for their drones, action cameras, and microphones, but now they have entered into the world of portable power stations with the DJI Power Series. They put a lot of thought into these new products, and it definitely shows. And today we are testing out the DJI Power 1000 in real time and sharing our experience. This power station is the perfect accessory to any road trip, day trip, camping trip, or adventure, and wait until you see why. We have arrived. So first thing we are going to do, we are going to take out the DJI Power 1000 and inflate our new stand-up paddleboard and our kayak because we are about to do a nice little afternoon on the lake. So we're going to use the little inflator that we have with the power station, see how it handles it, and then we have a few more things planned for this power station while we're out on the water. So first up, inflation. We are starting out with 100% battery, so let's see how we can use this 1024 watt-hour capacity. So the DJI Power 1000 has a lot of really cool, unique features about it, and it has a lot of pretty neat accessories. So right now we are going to connect the car charger adapter so that we can use our inflator for the kayak and the stand-up paddleboard. This is the 12-volt SDC to car charger power cable, and it basically mimics the power outlet in your car. So let's connect this air pump and test it out. Alright, so the air pump is working great. And this is a great option for multiple uses such as inner tubes, pool floats, air mattresses, or anything that you would typically use your car outlet for. Voila! So we are pretty much ready to go. We have the paddleboard ready to go. We have the kayak ready to go. Now, what we're gonna do is while we're out on the water, I am going to connect a few things to the power station so that way we can be utilizing the power station while we are out and about. Use it to charge a few things and power a few things. The DJI Power 1000 has 9 output ports, so there are plenty of options to choose from. So what's great about this power station is I can have multiple things charging at once. I will explain a little bit more about the ports and a few special things later in the video, but for right now we have my GoPro charging, my camera battery charging, and the fridge is connected. In the fridge, we have the refrigerator part and the freezer part running because we are going to use this power station later in the video to cook up some yummy stuff and make some nice drinks. So that's coming later. We're pretty much ready to roll for the little adventure we have planned, so let's grab our stuff and hop on the water. All right, let's roll. All right, this should be interesting. This is like the second time I've ever been on a paddleboard. So nobody judge me. Vion's launching the kayak over there. I have the paddleboard with the peanut, and let's see how it goes. Hold on, peeps. Hold up, my peeps. Okay, we're off, peeps. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna stand up yet. I need to get more practice. All right. This power station is a must-have for outings like this. Not only can you charge your electronics like cameras, phones, tablets, drones, and computers, you can also use it to help assist you with whatever you want to bring to enhance your day. Like electric coolers or small refrigerators, projectors, speakers, the list is almost endless. It makes a big difference being able to have access to multiple power outlets on one machine. Especially if it's a really hot day, it's great to plug in a fan or even an ice maker to keep some ice on deck. We've found a lot of creative uses for this power station, and wait until you see how it handles high output machines. Alright, that was super fun, but the time has come. We are gonna make our way back to the boat launch and head back to finish the day. So we just got back from our little paddleboard kayak adventure, checking on the power station. Looks like things are still charging, so we're gonna let them charge. One really cool feature about this power station is it has two USB-C ports that do 140 watts. So right now I have my GoPro batteries hooked up to them because they die all the time, and right now pretty much all of them are dead, so I need to recharge them quickly. So we are going to hit the road, grab some stuff to do a little picnic for sunset, and use this power station even further and show you guys what it's really capable of. Cool things coming, so stay tuned. The DJI Power 1000 is great for camping, content creation, power outages, and DIY projects. One special feature that I've never seen before is they specifically designed this power station to fast charge DJI products. As you can see on their website, they have special power cables for their drones. And with this cable, you can recharge the Air 3 and Mavic 3 series in just around 30 minutes, which is extremely fast. And those of you who fly drones know how quick the batteries go, so this feature is clutch for anyone who uses DJI drones. So we just made it to the picnic spot, and you guys are not even going to believe this view. Check this out. So we are going to go over there at this picnic table, set up the power station, and set up a few accessories that go along with the power station and show you guys the setup. The DJI Power 1000 is only about 28 pounds, so it's really easy to move around, and the side handles make it really easy to carry. So this right here is the solar panel that goes with the DJI Power 1000. So right now we are going to set it up and work on charging this power station. One really cool thing about this power station is you can charge it 3 different ways. So right now we're going to utilize the solar charge, but you can also charge it with a car charger and a standard outlet. We're using the solar panel adapter module, which allows you to connect up to 800 watts of solar to this power station. And it can be mounted on the side of the power station with the brackets and bolts if needed. This foldable 100-watt solar panel comes with a 10-foot extension cable, which allows you to optimize the placement for the best exposure. So right now we are using the solar panel to recharge the power station. So we're going to recharge that a little bit while we set up our picnic. So this power station has a crazy capacity. So we are going to test that out right now with our air fryer and our ice machine while we set up what we're gonna eat for our little picnic date. So this bad boy has an ultra high capacity output featuring a 2,200 watt stable output and a 4,400 watt peak output, which I have never seen before in this category of power station. So we are going to test out the output with the strongest item we have on hand, which happens to be our air fryer. So let's see what happens. We're also going to turn on the ice maker at the same time to see how the DJI Power 1000 performs. A picnic performance test, if you will.
Ooh, look at this.
We ended up running the air fryer for about 8 minutes with no issues and no interruptions. And now our sandwich bread is toasted to perfection. Sandwiches are done, and we just got our first batch of ice, so we're almost ready to make a drink. So we just finished our sandwiches and now we are going to make some nice drinks and enjoy this magnificent day. Cheers! So we still have the solar panels charging the power station right now for the last moments of the day. We are pretty much done with cooking and making any food or drinks at the moment. So right now what we're doing is just letting the power station charge with the solar panel and charging a few of my camera batteries. So, little update. So we have 63% left. And we are still going to use it for a few more things this evening, so stay tuned to see what that's about. Okay, 2 things that are next generation on this power station when it comes to recharging. Number 1, it can be recharged within 70 minutes with a standard outlet. And number 2, You can choose the input watts for recharging, which is actually really amazing because if you're limited in electricity, like if you're in a camper van or RV, etc., it helps so much to be able to turn it down to 600 watts so you don't trip any breakers or overload an electrical system. So the solar panels are almost in the shade, so we are about done charging the power station. What we're gonna do is bring it back into the ambulance, put it here, go walk on the beach for the last moments of the day, and then come back and hang out in the ambulance and do a few more things with the power station. Okay, I'm curious. What is your must-have item for any day trip or picnic? Comment below and share it with us. This bag is really amazing. You can fit a lot of accessories and the power station inside. We'll tell you a little bit more about this later in the video, but for now we are just going to store away the solar accessory and come back and pack everything up later and show you more.
Time to go to the beach.
It is windy! I'm really thankful to experience places like this, and I'm glad to have the opportunity to share it with you all so you can enjoy them too. The Oregon coast is a wild and magical place, and I'm incredibly grateful to call it home. We've been working really hard on building our shipping container house, and although we have a lot to do, sometimes it's nice to take a little break and enjoy where we live. As I mentioned before in a previous video about why we started this project, it's important for us to enjoy the journey, slow down, and take some time for ourselves, which is exactly what we're doing. Okay, just made it back to the AMBO, and now what we're gonna do with the DJI Power 1000 is we are going to set up our Starlink internet. If you guys missed the video that we did about the Starlink Mini, be sure to check that out. We have a lot of information on how this is working for us, and we go over the test speeds and everything like that. So it's a great video, check that out. Alright, so now we have the Starlink plugged in to the power station. We're gonna get the internet set up and get started on watching a movie for the sunset. Another great feature about this power station is it's ultra quiet. So if you need to use this while you're sleeping or watching a movie, you don't have to worry about it making too much noise while it's running. So we are gonna wait for my iPad to charge a little bit before we start to watch a movie. And I just want to say we are actually really impressed with the quality and the performance of this power station. Now let me go over why I think it's the next generation of power station. Alright, so these are the main features that I think make this a next generation power station. The 140 watt USB-C ports, the ability to change the charging watts, the 4,400 peak output power, and the fast charge drone option. I've tested quite a few power stations in the past, and compared to what's the average power station in this category, these features definitely set the DJI Power 1000 apart from the rest. Okay, on a side note, this is one of the coolest camping products I've ever seen. It's a lantern and a speaker all in one, and we use it all the time. It's really great. I'll link it in the description if you guys are interested. So the sun just set. We just finished watching our show on my iPad using Starlink and connected to the DJI Power 1000. So now we are basically going to pack everything back up and call it a night.
So what's really cool with this bag is you still can use the power station when it's inside. So here you have access to all your connection in the screen, and on the side you have opening for the vent. And in the back you can put all the accessories, your solar connection and all the cable to charge it. It's just amazing.
Thanks so much, you guys, for joining us on this adventure day, and special thank you to DJI for sponsoring this video and giving us a chance to test out the DJI Power 1000 and all the accessories that come with it. If you guys are interested in picking up this power station, be sure to click the exclusive link in the description, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Help support our channel by leaving a comment, liking, and sharing this video. As always, you guys, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to keep up with our projects and adventures on Pacific Pines Ranch. We put out new videos every Saturday, and sometimes even during the week, so be sure to subscribe and hit the notification button so you don't miss any. Okay, bye!